Next, I'm going to take a healer turn. I complete a cycle, so I take everything back, and there's no of my temporary or permanent on anybody else. And then I flip, and I can activate one item. I think it's time for me to use this special thing. When the ally can heal 4 whenever it declares an attack on its turn. And it's important to hit with this one. It's super important. Yellow is going to be my target, and the yellow defense is 7. Actually, I want to move here, and then I can trigger my passive of healing a 5 a hero. But for me, it's important to make this a hit. It's super important. So I'm gonna focus as my move. So 19, no need to focus, but just to be sure. I cannot get any passive. No ally in 3 of me. I heal 26 the target. Yellow will go up to 60. 60 is not more than the maximum health. Maximum is 70. Actually, can I go back a little bit? During the last time that I didn't pay for Sedura to move more, I'm going to spend 1 point of this to free up the space so that the purple can get the cube. I plan for the purple to get 2 cubes next round, so I'm gonna go here. I rewind a little bit, and 26 permanent effect put on yellow guy. Every time he declares an attack on his turn, up to once per turn, he gonna heal for 4. And I'm going to declare that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this to pay for this. Run 5 to a villain. Need to run the shortest path, so run here. And it takes 2 damage. And this is still a healer turn, so. And then it flipped, and then a villain takes 9 damage, down to 20. And I'm done with the healer turn. Then I'm going to trigger the brute first. Though it might be better to trigger the yellow, but yellow cannot kill this one in 1 turn anyway, so I'm going to trigger the brute. I'm quite confident that I can finish it in 1 turn. If I use this, it's 9 plus 8 from the passive, because no ally is in one of the target. No ally is in one of this target, so I can get plus 8, and this is only 17 damage, and it has 20 damage. But I think I'm going to do this because I can flip an attack. I can complete my cycle to flip this. I'm going to declare an attack. And then the benefit is you flip an attack. There's only 1 here. So now next round, I'm going to complete the cycle and can reactivate 1 item there. Its defense is 8. I'm not mobbing. I cannot get the passive if I mob. So this is a thing that's quite risky. I need 8. But it's a miss. 4 plus 1 is still a miss. Oh, what the heck? Everything will go wrong. Then 5 damage. And I gained 1 cube. Too bad. It's only 15. I don't want it to take a turn. And 15 using skills. I can do 4 here. But I need to pay for 3 HP. I can do 3 cube for 10 damage. Yeah, it's good. I can do... Let's do some of this. Deal 2 damage to a villain and dispel 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, envision. So I'll do this. Flip and put it on here. I can deal 2 damage to this villain, and dispel won't do anything. I'm also gonna do this to deal 10 damage. The purple do 10 damage. 3. Okay, and now this one is finished. Now it's the villain turn. The red we will retaliate. I'm going to use this. Flip this one. And move this here to a villain takes 3 damage. So this villain is dead. Everybody gets a cube. I cannot get here. I can for her. I can. And I can for him. Oh, my plan is that target info of you first hit of your turn. But there's no target that I can. I plan to trigger this round, but I don't think so. So that Sedura moving that 1 movement is quite useless. So I know that next time this one is going to open. I'm going to, her movement is 5, so she's going to 1, 2, 3, and 4 She spent her 1 movement point to interact with this. This is chess, and chess, you know that orbs, barrels, lever, and chess, prisoners are obstacles, and obstacles you cannot step on. You can move past diagonally, and it doesn't block vision. This is called obstacle, and I grab this one using, but then I take this into my possession. At the end of any hero turn, team, that means that anyone, no need to be the purple, can discard chest to heal 30 a hero, any hero, and then heroes with 20 or less heal 10. We don't have any 20 hero or less now, so I'm not going to use that yet. I keep it for the boss. And then I have 1 movement left, if I remember it. I think I moved back to here. Then this one. My passive is also enemy in 2 of you, so again 2. But there are no enemies, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. My movement is 5 here. I'm gonna do my prime action. I will move more, so I move to 1 here. And I end my turn. Sedura is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 and assassinate for 2, so that's 6 cube. Let's use the cube from outside. 5, 6, so that's 6 cube, and I have 3 in here. So at the end of the mission, I can make sure I have 8 to get the extra challenge. After this end of round, I look at this end of round. All villains are dead. Start event 2. Remove the big yellow door. Got 3 berserker spies and the crow boss B. And there also came a chipstone item, quest item. I can interact with 1 point and then pay 5 HP to gain a cube. Oh, so that's why I can get a cube fast there. And the crow boss has a 130 hit point. Favorite target is the farthest hero within reach. Benefits is +3 to attack roll and blessed. They roll 2 times and choose the best result. Blessed is 1 time per turn. Effect is mana burn, take +2 damage per cube on its pool. Oh, and also Sedura takes 10 damage. Oops. Passive. A hero with no cube attack the boss. The hero takes 8 damage and gain 1 cube. Oh, that's good. So these 3 small guys and 1 big bad boss guy. And also the quest item is here. The chest also here. Quest item doesn't occupy space. You can move on it. It's not a obstacle like this. Obstacle you cannot move on. Move past, and the boss has 130. But the track is 70, so I need to flip this to the 70 plus side. So it's going to be 70 plus 60 to the 60 slot with the plus 70 side. So I have put that card there. These 3 are normal guys. That one is big boss. And their HP is there, and that's quite high. They are in guard, so I forgot to remove this. We don't need the main mission of the game is that Sedura can steal that hidden plan. So we don't need to kill the boss or anybody, but we need the mana Q from killing first. So maybe we kill the small guys and mitigate the damage from the boss as much as possible. The yellow guy is in 3 and in vision of the group, so they will lose their guard condition. They will not have shielded 6. I'm going to activate the healer, and the healer has movement of 7 because of the NPC need to. I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can target those 2, the raid or the boss. But before anything, let's activate the brute using this. Grab this and put it here. I can run 5 to a villain, and it takes 1 damage for each square. I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get past the swamp. Voluntarily move. The raid is going to take 5 damage down to 45. And continue the hero turn. I'm going to use this sanctuary. I'm gonna target the raid person. 5 defense. So 9 plus 1. Yes. Ally in 3. I can heal 5 a hero. I'm going to heal myself up to 31. and do 10 damage to the red. 35. And now I can activate my weapon power too. I can deal 5 damage to 2 enemies. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to flip this, and I can do damage to these two. Damage to this down to 30. And the boss, I'm not going to actually kill it down to 55, but actually plus 70. An ally is toughened 3 once per turn and immune to new effects from enemies, except passive power. I'm going to apply this to the yellow. So now my 2 effects are on the yellow. The yellow has a high HP, which the red color is going to go for next. The colors of enemy are the same favorite heroes. The red color enemies will go for the heroes with the most HP, for example, within 5 movements. And gonna be this one. 1 range, so he's gonna go 1, 2 to here. And he take 8 damage reaction from the brute. 22. Her passive is no other hero? No, because the brute is in one of the yellow. So no passive. Oh no, I had to roll first before I look at passive. It's 16 is a hit, no passive, but it's going to do 22 damage. I am toughened once per turn. This is the red villain turn. Let's look at the toughen. Toughen 3, you take minus 3 damage from enemy attacks. Do not affect residual damage. 19 damage to me. Down to 41. That's super fast. And then it's going to do effect of push 4. Push for the target. When you push, each square you push have to make the range between us further. Normally when you move, you cannot move across barrier. Barriers are walls or barricade or doors. You cannot move across the corner of barrier like this, but for running you can do that. For running, for push, pull, and flee. Yeah, for run, flee, push, pull, diagonal across of the edge of a barrier or any other blocked square. You must spend 2 movement points. Let's make it push 1. I can push it around here, or I can use the point of push to 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I don't want to get too far, so I think if it push 1, 2, 3, 4, it's gonna go too far. So I choose to put across the edge of the wall, so it used 2 push point. Yeah, it's better. And when you push across the swamp, it don't matter because it's not yourself moving. The brute next. I can complete a cycle. I think I'm gonna go all out on that this villain, because this villain is going to attack the hero with the least HP, which is me, and it's dangerous. I don't want this villain to be on the map because my HP is 29. I'm going to sidestep to here. And this one has defense of 7. I think I'm gonna use my special, strike the target twice. I need 6. Man, this is a miss, really? Okay, the first hit is a miss, so let's roll for the second hit. 5 plus 1. Still a miss. Really? I miss all. So I deal 15 residual damage, and again 1 cube. This is my special attack, it's 1 time only. I should mob again a cube, and I'm gonna do 15 damage only. I thought I can like kill it using my passive and using my bonus, because the effect is that I can do plus 12 if I have 35 HP or lower, and plus 8 from my passive. I planned for that, but it didn't work, and I cannot use this effect. It's a miss, I cannot apply this. So what the hell? All this is gone, I don't have any more special. Okay, it's gonna retaliate me because I have the least HP. And tie with this, but I'm closest. So it's gonna do, let's roll for it. It's a critical miss. So we are on equal terms. It's not too bad, not too bad. So they don't trigger any passive, anything, any effect. Just 8 damage. 8 damage down to 21. Oh, but that's low. That's dangerous. Now I'm going to activate the yellow guy. Cannot use a passive because no enemy in 2. So he can move 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And if I move more, I'm gonna get a reaction. I'm going to use this first and use it. Maybe use... Cannot use from the green because he is full hero. I'm gonna use myself, and I can run to a villain and move it 2. I'm gonna choose this one and I can move it 2. So I can move it 1, 2. Now I have 1 movement left. I'm gonna go here. 1. And then my attack is, my benefit is move 2. This benefit 1 inside reaction. I'm gonna move 1, 2. So I can only go to that against the orange because this, but orange is fatigued, so he will not retaliate. 8. Orange defense is 7, so it's a hit. 11 damage. 39. Oh, because I have, whenever I declare an attack, I can heal 4. I'm going to heal 4 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can choose to heal or move 3 and deal 4 damage. I'm going to move to here. And do 4 damage to the blue to 51. I'm going to use the healer, the controller, the purple to move. I want to trigger, I want to provoke the blue, so I will move and attack the blue. My movement is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move here, it's going to be 5, but if I move here, it's going to be 6. 5, 6, because I need 2 points to go across this edge of this square. If I move here, I'm not going to enter any new square, or pass through any edge of swamp, so I'm going to move here. Choose the benefit. +2 to attack roll. Yes. Or maybe I choose the benefits of move 2 because I want to get in 4 of, so I can get the cube. But if I go there, this one gonna target me because it can move 5. It's gonna target the farthest hero. If he stay there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he cannot target the purple. But it's important to get that benefit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go 1, 2. So now it is 4 in 4 of me. I don't get the +2 to attack, so I need 7 defense. It's 18 is a hit, and my passive is target is in 4 of you. First hit and you gain 2 bad. And then I get 10 damage down to 41. Then I can choose to deal +2 damage, and an ally gain a cube. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do +2. Let's make this one gain a cube. Then before it can retaliate, maybe I can use this one-time special attack, and maybe I can kill the orange before it can activate. It has 39 HP. I'm gonna do greater impulse. I'm gonna target the red guy to heal 10. Don't need to roll for this. Don't cause action. The brute for 10. 21 to 31. Still get the benefit of that minus less than 35 of my passive. This one flipped. Then I can make it move 3 and make a primary attack. First hit is empower 8. But first let's move 3 first. Let's move 1, 2. Stay here. And this will be my first target. This is gonna be my second target. Second target is mob, and the first is not mob. The blue has 7 defense. +1, that's 7. That barely enough. So 12 damage per hit, but I empower 8. That's 20. And my passive. I cannot trigger. This is not my turn. This is... cannot trigger that. So 20 damage to 19. And then the second hit is a hit against that orange. So 12 damage. And I flip this. 27. But now I'm going to activate Twin Blade. I can move 6 and make a basic attack. I'm not going to move 6, but I'm going to make a basic attack against this person, the blue. 6 +1 because it's basic is +1. So 8 is enough. 7 defense is enough. My basic is 8 damage. Down to 11. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I need to flip this. I can do this, right? Yeah, if I flip this, it's gonna be 9 power, and yeah. My turn of the controller is done. It is not brute turn yet, it's controller turn. Now this is going to activate. Brute is going to start of turn, pay 3 HP down to 28. To pull 2 and deal 4 damage. 4 damage to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 7. Flip. And I can do total charge. I can deal 9 damage to a villain. I'm not gonna deal 9 damage to this because it's gonna take a reaction anyway to this orange. Down to 18. And now this is going to activate. The blue try to most distant hero within 5 movement that can reach within 2 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the farthest hero, so he has to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he had to move here. From there to there. He's gonna get reaction from the red, and he's dead. Before he can attack me, and I get cube for everyone. So the boss is gonna go, and he is unprovoked. He's gonna get +5. Farthest hero within reach is 5 movement. Farthest hero is this one. So yeah, I'm not gonna trigger anything to make he takes a reaction because I don't plan to kill him anyway. So let's move 1, 2, 3, 4. And now he can attack. Healer defense is 7. He get +3 to the roll, and he's blessed. So no need to roll twice. Is enough. For 18 +5. 18 +5 from the unprovoked. And I think I'm gonna trigger this shielded 5. That's 18 damage to me. To 13 damage. His effect is target takes. Ooh. Before he do that effect, because I have a lot of mana cube on me, I will use this to heal 3 a hero and put it on Sejura. I'm going to heal myself to 16. Mana burn, take 2 damage. I have 3 in my pool, so I have 6 damage. So now down to 10. And then Sejura takes 10 damage. Now down to 60, and I need 40 to get the extra challenge and end of round. So I should move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's gonna take 4 cube for 8 movement point. And then I can assassinate for 2 more cubes. So 6 cube. This for 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, so that's 6 cube. I don't use the thing on Sejura because I need 8 cube at the end. For the boss will go to the farthest hero within reach. I think I want to keep the farthest hero as the yellow because he has a lot of hit point. I'm gonna activate the yellow and try to stay as far as the boss as possible. He also has the card that is temporarily from the healer, so I will not take the healer turn yet because this will end at the start of the next healer turn. At the start of your turn, at least 1 enemy in 2 of you, I can pay 4 HP to gain 2 of this to 41. Mobbing that already, so I have to kill him in 1 turn. Otherwise, he will retaliate. I don't want to. I'm gonna declare the attack. I can heal 4 from this, so the 4 go back up to 45 again. The orange is 18. My benefit is I'm going to get +2 to the roll. 10 + 2, 12 against 4 because I'm mobbing, so it's enough. 11 damage. 7. You can do, you move 3, then deal 4 damage to an enemy in 2 of you. I'm gonna choose this one. Because this will go to the lowest HP, it's the brute. I don't think I can get I can get to do a reaction damage. I need to kill it now. But before I kill it, let's spend some cube from him first. Run to a villain and it move to, and use this to pay. To Sedura, she needs 8 at the end. She now has 7 on her. Run to a villain. I'm gonna target I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3 through that corner of that wall for two run movement. Then I can move the boss for 2. When I control something, I can move through my allies. So if I can move the boss, I can move through my allies. Because now I'm controlling him, I force my movement on him. But the normal boss movement or normal villain movement cannot move through the other team. But I'm not sure about this because the boss cannot be controlled. I don't know if this called control, but this make the boss move to, I don't know whether this is called control or not. I don't know. So I'm not gonna move the boss. The brute skill during the yellow turn, I can move 3 and then deal 4 damage to an enemy in 2 of you. Actually, I set it up that this one will go for this and he will get a reaction from the yellow, which is 8, which is enough, so I don't need to get this 4 damage to the same orange guy. I should move and target the red here instead. 1, 2, from 22 down to 18. My movement next, I'm going to move to here. 1, 2, 3 to get the chest and put it on my possession, and 4 to do this quest item. I pay 5 HP and I can gain a cube, and it doesn't say that it will remove the quest item, so I can do this as many times as possible, maybe, or maybe 1 time per turn. I don't know, it doesn't say, but I will not do this because I don't have any of my cube to any of my yellow unearned cube here. I cannot earn it. So my last movement, I will move here so that I am the furthest target and I also get to trigger the reaction. This one retaliate. Least HP is this one. So no, least HP is the green. So he's gonna be dead from 8 damage of reaction. Everybody get a cube. But not the yellow because it's stocked up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to activate the brute next because the red guy is only 18 and he tried to hit the hero with the most HP. I'm going to do this. I declare my attack. I roll. It's 18. It's more than enough. It's 14 damage. But my passive is I have 35 HP or less. Yes. I get +8. No ally in one of this. So +8 damage. 22 damage is down to 0. The effect is move 3 the target. But yeah, it will not die yet. I can still move it. It don't matter in this case, so I'm not gonna move or anything. So now the action resolve and this is dead. I cannot get a cube, but this one can. This one can. Okay, I think it's not that bad. Maybe I can finish it this turn. I could set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more in here, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 cubes to move, 2 more to assassinate, and 4 more to open this. So 9. So 9 cube and 1 on here, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's enough. I just need to survive this round. Yeah, and put 1 cube on here. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm going to activate this one. Let's target the boss. At least the boss will not do the unprovoked. I'm going to focus, and then my benefit is get +2 to my attack roll. Boss defense is 6. Yeah, so it's 10 damage to the boss. But my passive is target is in 4 of you. You gain a cube. So I'm gonna gain this. Yes. So down to 45 with that 70 plus. And then at the start of the boss turn, I'm going to do this and put a cube. This. onto Sedura. Sedura now have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay for the boss to take 3 more damage. It doesn't matter. Actually, on your skill pad, you have this one, Mana Power. This is the only skill that you can use on your turn. Other skill you have to use your ally turn or villain turn, but on your turn you can pay number of cube on your turn to charge number of a cube of your skill token. So this is just for charging if you have a lot of cube in your pool and you are sure that you're gonna get more next, but you are at maximum, so you might do this to charge your skill without doing the effect, because charging means you just flip and you can do the total charge faster. It is the boss turn. The boss special passive is a hero with no mana cube attack this. The last time I attacked with the purple who has a lot of cube, so no problem. And favorite target, farthest hero within reach. He can move for 5 with 2 square of attack. So the farthest hero, he gonna move 2 there. He gonna get 8 reaction from down to 34 with the flip against the yellow. 8 plus 3 and another time for Bless. 14 plus 3, 17, more than enough. So 18 damage. But I still have Toughen because I haven't taken healer turn yet. So I take 15 damage down to 30. Effect is mana burn plus 2 per in pool. I have 2 in pool, so get 4 more damage to 26. Sedura takes 10 damage, 60 to 50. And the last person to activate is the healer. But I'm not gonna do anything. But at the start of my turn, I have to take my temporary effect back. And from that, so he's no longer toughened. She's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I pay from using this. And pay 2 to assassinate. I use this. And then this final moment, I'm gonna theme it right here. At any time, if Sedura is in one of the barrel and no undead patrol has vision of the barrel, she can spend 4 cube to get hidden chip plans. If she does, you win the quest and read 7.2 used from the healer. So I get the hidden plan. For extra challenge, Sedura has 50, so that's fine. And at least 8 cube, and she has 8. You can see that you draw 3 loot cards when you finish the quest, and if you've done the extra challenge, you draw another 2 loot cards, and draw 1 loot card for each first aid not spent. First aid, I didn't spend. None of my heroes is dead. If one is dead at the next start of the next turn, they have to spend 1 first aid and revive. And if you spend 2 first aid and at the start of the death of any dead hero turn you don't have any first aid, you lose the quest. So I will draw 3 plus 2 plus 2, and my Kemet Hunt level is 1, so 8 card. You may think that this is easy. If you want to increase the difficulty, you can use Kemet Hunt level 2, level 3. If you have level 2, you're going to spawn this, and you have level 3, you have to spawn this as well. And in order to increase your Kemet Hunt, you can increase your Kemet Hunt at the end of the level only. You may increase by 1 after each quest if you won and accomplish extra challenge, and you didn't spend any first aid, and you didn't use scroll of healing, which is the chest. You can grab the chest, but you cannot use, because now that I complete everything, I may increase my Kemet Hunt to level 2 to make it more difficult, and I can get more loot. But I don't know, maybe I prefer this difficulty already. Because the level 0 is maybe too easy. Level 1 is not too bad because I don't want to make it too difficult and too brain burny, and you need to be too really efficient with your skills and your attack, your movement, your everything. I only play 4 quests from after the tutorial. I think there are 3 things that make this game different than others. The first is the mana. You can help your team, you can help your hero during your allies or villains, and this is really fun. It combo really well. And the second thing that is different is the map. You can play with the map, like the layout of the scenario. You can see there are a lot of elements on the map that are different. There are dangerous terrain, there are walls, block vision, so there will be tactic about using that terrain to your advantage. And there is reaction damage. You can position your heroes or whatever. I think this is the element on the map is what makes the game great. And the third thing is the scenarios are really varied. Not only killing in this scenario, there are sneaking on the Sidura part, and also I don't want to spoil it, but there are many quests, and each quest has different design that will challenge you, make you think more. And I think these are the advantages of this game over a lot of dungeon crawlers. I mean, I like this more than Oswan, Gloomhaven, Runagore, Tales of Red Dragon in the battle part. I like it more than Eon Trespass Odyssey, more than Kingdom Death, because the battles are fun. But I'm not sure if I find this to continue to be fun because it's only 4 quests. But if you care about story, you may enjoy Oswan more because the story section of that game is good. But if you don't care too much about story, this is the game for you.